Good morning. Thursday morning. I thought it was Friday, to be honest. These days are jumbled. The only day that I remember of this week, or that I can, keep tabs on for this week, is Tuesday at 10:28 in the morning. Ultimately because my beautiful baby boy was born. Yeah, so Thursday morning, 9:20 in the morning, day number 2, or day number 3 of my son's life. And we're waking up from night number 2 in my son's life. He only spent one night in the hospital. And if we thought that night was tough, that was nothing in comparison to bringing our baby boy home and dealing with a full house, especially the animals. Lucy and Louie are all to pieces. They are absolutely feeling like chopped liver at this point, and there's nothing that we can do. They don't know what to do. And we are just trying to keep them okay around him. It's going to be a learning curve for certain, and just hopefully they are going to end up doing really well. And then being protective of him also is, the hope. And I'm sure that they will. They are just very excited and very confused as to who this new puppy is, who's come into their world and who is getting all of the love and attention. Now, I don't want that to sound as crazy as it does. Trust me, I'm all on them, on the dogs, trying to make sure they know that they are not forgotten. But they're certainly feeling that way. Their feelings are hurt. And like I said, there ain't too much we can do about that. So, last night was a disaster, to say the least. The dogs were all to pieces. My wife was all to pieces. I was all to pieces. We are frayed, frayed to the wire, or whatever you say about that. We were running on basically, about three days of very minimal sleep, maybe 2 hours a night at most. And today is another day like that for me, myself. Probably dealing with, I might have got 3 hours of sleep last night. I hope that I did. I feel alive and ready to tackle this day. 2 cups of coffee certainly helping with that. And I'm hoping that my wife was able to get a little more sleep than me. She most certainly needs it, trying to recover from this major surgery that she went through birthing our child. So anyways, real quick, I'm on my way to Walmart right this second because, I just realized last night, bringing our child home, that we are not prepared at all. As much as we thought that we were, we went and bought everything. Half of what we bought, we will never use. It is fucking useless. And the things that we really need, we don't have. Swaddle blankets, a step stool so my wife can get into the bed because, she's not even supposed to be moving as much as she has been. Infamil, Gentle Ease, pre-made formula bottles would be nice, even though we do got Similac powder mix, and, we do got baby bottles. Got plenty of diapers, plenty of wipes. And there was something else. Oh, yeah, swaddle blankets, man. That's something that slipped the radar right there. Baby's got to be swaddled. Our son doesn't like that. He likes to stretch out those long legs of his and his long arms. He wants to be able to move that stuff. He does not like the swaddle. But we need swaddle blankets because we got like 2. Other than that, I'm going to grab some breakfast for everybody. There's only 1 unit that's going. It's a leftover unit from yesterday. I'm hoping that yesterday went well. I have been basically only there in spirit with the painting business this week. We did pick up another property. We did a unit for them. I'm hoping that unit went really well. I haven't even talked to that property since we did that unit. Basically picked the unit up on the same day that Bo and Jess went and painted the unit. Seemed like all went well with that. Hopefully we'll get more work from them. It's a sister property of property 5. And like I said, I've only been there in spirit this week. Basically, I have gone and, made sure the guys are getting paid because my Cash App is smoked again. And when going, of course, I'm seeing things that definitely need to be addressed. So hopefully all of those things are being addressed. The good news is these things are at property 2. At property 1. And property 1 is the only property that knows that I've had a child. So hopefully they'll be understanding about the situation. And, the things that need to be addressed are getting addressed. So No qualms there. Also, got a schedule from Property 2. We got like 5 units for January. Are they still going to continue to use the other painter that I guess couldn't keep up? It's certainly seeming that way, because I know damn well they got more than 5 units going for next month. But hey, it's none of my business. I guess they ain't learned yet and probably feel like, we'll give the guy another chance, because obviously he must be cheaper. But no big deal. The most important thing is provisions from Walmart for my son first thing this morning. I cannot explain to you, I cannot put into words what it's like to watch this little boy open his eyes and look at me. I've heard that babies can't even see or see all that well when they're first born, but to see this boy open these beautiful grayish blue eyes and just look in my direction, whether he's seeing me or not, he's hearing my voice. I was the first voice that he heard when he was born. I mean, I cannot put into words. I can't put into words what that's like. I'm a father now. And my God, this is an indescribable, beautiful feeling. Anyways, let me get to Walmart. I'm almost there, actually. And let's go have us a little Joe Does Stuff baby shower, so to speak. And get the things that we really need. I got the provisions: baby formula, swaddle blankets, step stool for my wife, nipple balm. I hit the limit on the formula. You can only get 5 things of the formula. I tried to get 6. Alarm started going off. It was fucking crazy. No, I'm kidding. But they did come over and they were like, "Why is your register red?" I said, "Look, I only look like this, okay? I haven't slept in 3 days for the right reasons, not the wrong ones. Okay, it's only because I was trying to get too much formula for my son." So this is what I got. Y'all let me know, is this any good? The Similac Advanced says #1. Brain nourishment, eye health, growth and development. Got 5 of them jimmies right there. Joe just used the mix. And we first time parents, man, we don't got a clue. Plenty of swaddle blankets. Was worried I was gonna have a limit with those too. All right, now I gotta go pick up McDonald's for the fam. I've handled my father duties for the morning. Now I gotta handle my Uber Eats duties real quick. So you're probably wondering to yourself, Joe, where are you going with that mask in your hand, coming out the store, rocking the mask and all? And you know, prior to my son being born, I didn't really give 2 fucks about it. Now I was deathly ill and having to go to patient first. And you know, it is a sick freaking world that we live in, not just with people. Yeah, I need to go straight. But also with flus and everything else going on, especially RSV, RVS or RSV in these babies. I am so worried about my son's health. You know, he's 3 days old, and he's already kind of wheezing a little bit, and that's got me a little worried. You know, maybe he's getting the COPD from me right out the womb, but I don't want him. I don't want to. God, I don't want to infect him with this world, the sickness that is. We got going on over here. Got the sheriff got somebody pulled over. I didn't even know the sheriff could pull somebody over. Well, you overreaching right there, ain't you, Stick? The sheriff got you pulled over. I don't know about that, man. We got city cops. Sheriff's usually only handling summons. So, I'm telling what they got going on. Anyways, we're gonna hit McDonald's, get food for the fam, breakfast, nourishment. Got that nourishment for my son. I tell y'all, I feel like a brand new man today. Well, since my son was born. I'm gonna be doing a video for After Prison. Oh shit, we got more police up here. I'll be doing a video for After Prison show today. I'm gonna film it and hopefully I can get it up today. I'm hoping to have a video up for Joe Does Stuff and for, woo boy, we got a lot of police activity up here. A lot of police activity up here. What we got going on? What's he doing? Oh, you got this guy pulled over coming out the trap. Yeah, you do. Got the unmarked. Look at that joint right there. That old ass broke down shit right there. Whew, boy, they got you coming out that red zone. My city. Certainly is one, that's for sure. I'm gonna be doing a video, it's gonna be a story time about my son being born, and something that somebody said to me that rang very true in the delivery room. Actually the OR, the operating room where my son was born. Be sharing about that. All right, let's go get breakfast for the fam and continue on with this day. I'm also gonna be doing some, I got a lot of videos I wanna film. This whole hiatus of not having videos and not working had me thinking a lot about videos and video ideas. And there's been a lot of things that have been taking place, news stories. What I used to refer to as prison news, but more, I mean, what it really is true crime. And that's where, you know, these prison YouTubers were winning at after they told all their war stories. People told me, they were like, Joe, you need to do true crime. Well, I got some true crime shit I want to share with you, especially in relation to my city. Something that just happened involving a mother of a 5-year-old who took her son to the hospital just a day ago, and her son was dead. And the story about this crazy situation, I really want to react to. All right, folks, you see them golden arches right there? That's what's for breakfast. Nourishment. Uber Eats, how can I help you? Yeah, man. Hey, let's go get that McDonald's, though. Damn right, let's get that McDonald's. I ain't tell y'all I was in the hospital yesterday prior to my, like, they was like, man, you know what? Fuck this. I ain't waiting in this line. I don't care. I ain't got nowhere to be except with my child. One of the things my wife wanted after our son was born was some Popeyes. So I go to Popeyes. I'm in the drive-through line. I know it's, you know, against my better judgment, I should probably just leave. This line is long, which lets me know service is lacking at this establishment. And it takes about 15 minutes before I even get a chance to order. After I order, it took me 30 minutes, no bullshit, 30 minutes to get through that drive. 45 minutes I sat in that drive-through line. By the time I got up to the window, the man that was working there had his pack of Newport 100 sitting in his pocket. I'm like, yo, I should probably just leave. It was $60 worth of Popeyes chicken I got. For my wife, for me, for my in-laws. And needless to say, I feel like I got a little slight tinge of the food poisoning this morning. You know, I've been bubble gutting it up since eating that shit. And yeah, just wanted to share. All right. Hopefully this doesn't take 45 minutes. I hope this is not all in vain. Hope my phone focus is okay. Oh, man, my seat laid back like I was sleeping in the truck. 7:25 in the morning, getting kind of a late start, getting the show on the road Friday. Back on the work grind, folks. Might be getting a late start, but don't think Joe ain't been awake. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, went to bed at 10:30 last night. I'm running on about 15 hours of sleep since Sunday. Feeling a little delusional, and, you know, I'm not really trying to be all dramatic about the situation, but it is, you know, probably not the greatest idea that I'm running on such limited sleep, and it's certainly not by choice, it's by necessity. My wife has been getting sleep, and that's a good thing. So we've been working, we've been taking shifts. When I went to sleep at last night, you know, she stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning, basically off and on with our son, and then I took over, and I guess I got the easier part because he was mostly asleep, and she certainly had the tougher part. So the trade-off is she's getting more sleep than I am, but dealing with the tougher part of the evening, which she shouldn't be. So I might swap over and take her shift tonight, if I can stay awake. All right, so I know yesterday when I was filming, the video just stopped, and you know, here we are starting on the next day. Of course, I want to be filming more, but I did spend a lot of time editing that video, filming that video for After Prison Show. So that took up a good majority of my day right there. And then, of course, just spending time with my son, family, and yeah, living life, soaking and relishing in the moments. But again, back on the grind today. Let me begin this. Oh shit, I gotta hit this ATM. I got to get cash to pay these guys. Had to watch that character right there. Thought he might try to pull the old fast one. It's crazy when you pull up to the ATM first thing in the morning, and then somebody's getting out, you know, you see a car sitting there, and then some hooded figure pops out the car right as you're getting out the car. It's kind of coming up behind you on the ATM, so I had to size them up real quick and make sure I could take them. I looked like I could. Thank God he ain't have a gun, because I wouldn't have been able to take that. And he meant me no harm. But it's a crazy world we live in, so you never know, man. You gotta be on your fucking toes, that's for sure. All right. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I want to give a real special shout out to Bo and Jess. Man, they have held down the fort while I have been away. And it hasn't been without a few little hiccups, but you know what? I'll take those hiccups. So they've really held shit down, though. There's only 2 units going for today. We got one at property 2, one at property 3. It's a big 3-bedroom vaulted unit over at property 3. It's probably just a repaint. And I'm going to have as many people today as I can. A couple of things to share that I haven't had an opportunity to share yet. Najee called out the day before yesterday, which was totally fine. He had something come up, he let me know. But then I didn't hear from him at all yesterday, which I didn't need him yesterday. I had nothing going on yesterday. So do I work them today? That is the parable right there. That's probably worst, not the right word at all. That is the quinky dink. Who do I work today? Because realistically, I've probably got about 550, 900, 950 is probably a pretty safe assumption. Anywhere between 800 and 950 in total work for today. And in terms of labor, if I had 7 people working today at $160, 8 hours, you know, that's like $1,200 or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like $1,200. So I want to give these guys the most that I possibly can today, as it is the last work day before Christmas. I've already given a couple of people a little bonus. Not everybody gets that, but you know, the guys who have been with me for the longest certainly get that. And I could care less about making $1 today. I'm not going to be out here in this. Just need to get these units done and get back to be with my wife and my son and my in-laws. My father's actually coming down today to see my son. You know, it's Christmas. I damn sure don't want to be out in it. And we've got inclement weather coming in today. It's already a little bit of sprinkles, but by this evening, around 3 o'clock, the temperature is going to drop from the 40 that it is right now down to 19. My son's got a second pediatric appointment this morning. They just want to check his weight. He was 8 pounds, 9 ounces when he was born. That dropped, and they say that, you know, babies lose weight right after they're born, but then they gain it right back. My son went from 8'9" to 8'4". But I mean, it ain't for a lack of eating. I think he's just been pooping a lot, which he has been. My son is a lot like me. He's his father's son. And, you know, he just eats, sleeps, and poops. A lot like what I do. Minus the whole sleeping thing. Also, there is a whole totally different beast of a video that I really want to be able to share with you, involving an incident that has taken place, not an incident, a situation that's taken place. I had alluded to this in a previous video. I think I alluded to it on Sunday because that was the day it was supposed to come out, and also the day that my wife went into the hospital for our son. A situation that had taken place just a day or so prior to that. Matter of fact, I think it was on Friday, maybe it was Thursday. And a situation I cannot wait to tell y'all all about. But I've been asked by my wife, because my wife is involved, to hold tight on that. And it involves us losing 2 properties. Man, when you hear this fucking story, you will not even believe this shit. It is absolutely insane what happened, what we did, what we didn't do. And just how under the bus we were thrown. All right. Enough chit chat. Let's skit scat. 7:35. Got to get to the storage unit first. Meet up with Bo there. And then go check on these units. And get this shit rocking and rolling. And try to beat this weather on this last work day before this very first Christmas with my son. I cannot thank all of you enough for all of the kind words. There's been so much outreach, outpouring of support and just encouragement for my wife and I, who are now the after not being parents and now we are parents show has begun. Something like that. Whew. Keep it together, Joe. Keep it together. Welcome back to property 3 coming up in the unit, and we got guess that would be a wig. Yep, that's a little wig action right there. Couple of beers. Got the Pink Whitney. That's a popular drink. Couple light bulbs, a sign. A couple things left up in here, little odds and ends. We got the instant coffee. That's a nice little jar for the coffee. The other unit over at the other property's going too. Woo, boy, hey, they left all the utensils. Y'all need some utensils? Can opener, knives. Watch out, there's some knives in there. So if you've ever seen our broom collection, we got a lot of brooms, and it's because everybody always leaves brooms. There's one there, there's one there. Got a Swiffer. Got the Swiffer pads. Got the heavy duty wet mop cloths. Shit. All right, so this is just repaint, no color change. I wish it was a color change. Looks like a shower curtain. Oh, I don't know what that is actually. What is that? got a plastic bag for something. What do you figure they use that for? It's like a plastic bag. Bunch of them. Whole box of that shit. You know what we could do with these? We could put these on the doors when we're painting them. Maybe like a little drop, because there's a whole box of them. Keep those. All right, so this unit is no worse for the wear. Yeah, got some sticky stuff on the walls, nothing crazy. It's in good shape. We've never painted this unit. And I share that with you because we just did a unit over here the other day. I didn't get a chance to film it, but we had literally just painted that unit a couple of months ago. And they were in there painting it again. Little washcloth. Whoo, boy, hey, this is how y'all was living up in here though. Shit. You ain't never cleaned that shower. All right, we're just checking for repairs. I know it looks like we're snooping. See, I don't know if maintenance has been in here or not. And I guess that they have, because that's a repair right there. Cool. Tape on the walls. All right, in the back. A little chair action right there. I'm gonna assume the carpet's staying in this unit. And not bad. Easy peasy, just a repaint. All right, so this is one of 2 units going today. I got over here thinking that no units were gonna go, but it looks like both of them are going, so good deal. All right, worst fear confirmed. Beautiful hardwood floors or laminate peel and stick, LVP something. It's actually not a bad unit. I made this pretty nice. All right, so, oh, never mind. It isn't my worst fear confirmed. I thought it was only a 1 bedroom, but I'm glad that it's a 2. Cool. So here we are. We're over at property 2 with a 2. We got 1 bathroom, 2 bathroom. We got the Doocy Bowl going over here. Checking her out. No worse for the wear, but I'm gonna need y'all to get in there and get her right. Carpet's probably staying. It looks good enough. It stinks a little bit. It smells like some old dingy carpet. But yeah, here we are. So I'm gonna have Bo, Jess, and my new guy, another new guy, do a unit over at property 3. I'm having Milton and Donald do this unit. I'm gonna share more on the ride home. I can't be long. I got family coming in. My father's coming in to see my son. Load this unit in and get going. The calm before the storm. Sort of like my soul is. Yeah. What? Joe, what the hell are you talking about? You sound sleep deprived. That may not ring so true or resonate with y'all. There was a video where I kept talking about the weather relating to my soul is. Anyways, 9:05 in the morning. Hey, it's all I could do. Got the Jose Canseco's on right now, and I'm on my way home. My father should be meeting me around the same time at the house to meet my son for the very first time. Super awesome and excited about that. And man, we got sun peeking through. We got some rain, and it's crazy to think that it is whatever the temperature is right this second, probably in the 40s, and that's going to be dropping down to below freezing by this afternoon. So we got 2 units going for today. Property 2 and property 3, both of them are ready to rock and roll. Bo, Jess, and a new guy, Tom, doing property 3, and then Donald and Milton doing property. I see you hiding right there, Sticko. Hiding, you trying to ruin somebody's Christmas. You trying to be like Scrooge, ain't you? I hope he didn't look at me as I was screaming, looking over at him. I was filming a video. It was a skit. Anyways, state police sitting on the side of the road, ready to ruin somebody's traveling for the holidays. A little bah humbug action, if you ask me. But yeah, Milton and Donald are going to do property 2. Hopefully everything's going to work out. over there because I had to go. I loaded that unit in. They're not there yet. And I saw lights behind me and I was making sure those were not that police. I had to hide their pay in the unit and make it like an Easter egg hunt, right? Like put their pay in 2 different locations. Man, I just hope things go smooth over there. So, 2 units. We're doing about $925 worth of work today. And I'm gonna make negative a couple of hundred, probably negative 300 for the day for maybe negative a couple hundred, 200 maybe. I don't know what the math is just yet. But the reason for that, Joe, you're hustling backwards, your business skills suck. Well, I did just give Bo and Jess, you know, an extra day's pay basically each as a bonus for, you know, what they've done through this week. They held shit down. And if there was issues, they went back and they corrected those issues. Like, they did everything. I could not ask for anything more of them. And, you know, without them, I'd have been in a real pickle. So they definitely deserve that. And hey, who cares about a profit before Christmas? And then Milton and Donald, they're getting the entire pay that the unit pays on the unit that they're doing. I've done that a couple of times, even throughout the week when we started a new property 11, which we've done 1 unit so far. I hope it wasn't a one-night stand. Bo and Jess actually went and did that unit. I gave them the entire pay for that unit as well. And it is all about trying to take care of the people who've been taking care of me and helping me to keep this business afloat. Yeah, it's been some rough times and, you know, callbacks here and callbacks there, and we've lost 2 units for this, and there's a problem with that, and this didn't get done, and we forgot to do that. But let me tell you something. All in all, this ship is slowly but surely getting more righted. Picking up the right people, and unfortunately, today, I'm not working everybody. I would if I could, but I'm not, just because I should. Like, so other new guy and another new guy, they're not working today. And other new guy I really wanted to work today, actually Hasten. I really wanted to work him today. He was really ready to work. And I kind of had to just tell him, hey, look, I just ain't got it today. And I hate to say that 2 days before Christmas. You know, I've worked him as much as I possibly can this week, but I just can't afford to keep taking losses. You know, he's a relatively new guy. Will I lose him because of this situation? You know, that's a possibility. But I can't just keep forking out money that we're not making. I can afford to do it sometimes and for certain situations. Just can't do it with every situation. So those 2 guys are not working today. And then Najee is not working today neither. I've got 1 new guy who is absolutely brand new, who is working and really does show the most incentive for being a top contender for a really good worker. Even though Hasten does as well. Even though another new guy does too. A little flaky sometimes, but whatever. That's the deal. I put to work everybody that I can put to work, and I've paid them the most money that I can right before Christmas. Giving a couple of people bonuses, Bo and Jess, a couple of others as well. All of my people who have been with me the longest got bonuses. So I have no buyer's remorse about the way that I'm operating right this second. I'm doing the best that I can. And if I lose somebody here or there, hey, it's going to happen. All right, these people are not going to be here forever. As much as I would like all of them to be. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Spend some quality time with my son. We got a doctor's appointment this evening at 3:30 with my son, but we may have to reschedule that because of the rain that is here right now and the freezing conditions that are going to be coming later. I damn sure ain't trying to be driving around with a newborn in those type of conditions. And let me tell you, the 2 times that my son has been in a vehicle, it has been not the best conditions. Nighttime was the first time. You know, I could hardly see at night. My glasses are the worst. If you've ever seen my glasses, you would think that I'm doing bad, I'm down bad. And then yesterday, taking him to his pediatric appointment, his very first pediatrician appointment. It was horrendous. Downpours and fog, it was bad. That was bad enough. I don't know that I want to do this in ice frozen conditions. Folks, I want to thank y'all so much. All of the kind words, all of the encouragement, all of the advice, all of the support. Y'all just rocking with me. I cannot thank you enough. I cannot put into words, you know, how truly special it is to know so many people enjoy watching you in video, and a lot of people consider me like a part of their, you know, I don't know, I was gonna say like a part of the family. I don't know if it's that deep, but you know, for some maybe it is. I know a lot of people make comments saying how much they were waiting on this baby, and this was the baby. Like, this was the baby. And the after not being parents, but now all of a sudden we are parents show has begun. And I just can't wait to relish in every moment with my son. Every moment with him is just so special. Every waking moment, literally, because he's not awake very often. I love that baby boy so damn much. I mean, he has changed the lives of me and my wife so much. It is crazy to think. It actually looks like my old box truck. It's crazy to think of how our life was when my son wasn't here. Like how our married life and our relationship was. And I mean, it was fine. It was great. But now how it is with this child here, with our child here, and just how much more full circle and just bonded we are. To think that, you know, we created this person. You can't buy that. I mean, you can't put a monetary value on that. You cannot, I don't know, I'm getting really fatherly. Folks, one last thing I want to share with you before I wrap this up. Look, it's been real. It's been real fun. It's been real hard. It's been a lot of work. I've enjoyed it for a long time, all of you. You know, calling me Joe. But please, call me Dad now. Or Daddy. Because that's what I am. Dada. Day-Day. Pappy. Pa. Any of the above. Folks, I'm out of here. Hopefully I'll get some sleep soon, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Ooh, about ran into the back of that person. Tomorrow. Until then, take care. Is Starbucks open? Yeah, they are. And the line ain't long neither. Good. Talk soon. Take care.